We're back for another video. Yeah, I don't really do this that often, back-to-back videos, but this is just a random talk video. If you got your dip, pack a dip. I'm packing Grizzly Wintergreen, and the date is A7. I want to talk about this, get this out of the way. All this Copenhagen metal shit going on, dude, I don't care. I'll still dip Copenhagen. Copenhagen's my #1 favorite dip. This would be my second favorite brand dip ever. This is my second, Grizzly. What are you packing today, my good friend?
Copenhagen Wintergreen, my everyday dip.
And what's the date on this? It is June 11th, 2017. If you can see that. If you can't, I'm sorry. But yeah.
Everyday dip.
This is my everyday dip if I can't get Copenhagen, because Copenhagen's $3.19. Depends on where you go, though, too. So I'm looking about a half a can, if you can see that.
Yeah.
You're doing it on the oh yeah, you got a half a can.
Good. Yeah. A little bit in it.
Cheers. Next updated video will be, like I said in the last video, will be our 5 top favorite dips of all time. My everyday dip would be Copenhagen Wintergreen and Copenhagen Mint. I'm not really a big mint guy. I only do mint here and there. Like I said, I only do mint every once in a while. I won't do it all the time. I'm not really a good fan of Copenhagen Wintergreen because, like, to me, it's like strong as hell. And sometimes I feel like I'm dipping toothpaste, like mint toothpaste. So Grizzly Wintergreen, one of my favorite dips. What are you doing, guy?
I may do that.
If you're a Grizzly guy, good, that's good. If you're a Copenhagen guy,
The Copenhagen, you're the shit.
you're awesome.
Copenhagen's the shit. If you don't like Copenhagen, you're a bitch.
I like Grizzly.
If you're a Grizzly fan, you're also a bitch. Grizzly and Copenhagen, good.
I do want to tell y'all this. I did this about a month ago. One night, I was about to dip, and I was like, I'm hungry. I don't feel like getting up to get food. So I had a thing of Lifesavers, and I ate them, and my spit was stringy as hell. So, yeah, Copenhagen is my everyday dip. If I don't want Copenhagen, I will get Grizzly. My third everyday dip, if I can't get anything but a 99-cent can, it would be Longhorn pouches. I deal with it, though, too. I really don't dip that much anymore like I used to. But if I dip anything, it'll be Grizzly or Copenhagen. So what would your second favorite dip of all time, or your second everyday dip would be?
Stoker's.
Yeah, that too.
Stoker's Wintergreen. Because they make that shit really, really long.
Really, really long, and it may not last long, but it's really good.
You know how they make Copenhagen, Grizzly, all that long cut? They make Stoker's really long.
This is long cut, but when I go in and get a pinch of Stoker's, it has strings sitting down on it.
It's really long, and it's really, really sweet. And it's really good. That'd be my second favorite dip. It's really
your
good.
Everyday.
Yeah, I would do Stoker's every day as well. It's really good.
First time I had a tub of Stoker's was February 21st of last year. His first tub of Stoker's Wintergreen was June I think the
first time I ever had Stoker's was when it was fine cut. I never did fine cut before, and it went all in my mouth and I threw up because I never did fine cut before.
But he's gonna learn from me because I've taught myself how to deal with fine cut.
Plus, I'm so used to long cut. I'm not used to fine cut, anything like that. I'm so used to long cut dip, not fine cut, anything
When
like that.
it's fine cut, I'm gonna tell y'all now. If y'all dip in fine cut, hey, you have balls. I'll give you the balls on. I'll give you credit on that one. Well, like say this is fine cut. I know it's long cut, but say this is fine cut. What you do is when you go in the can, you push it up against the side. Make sure you got enough. And then, like, it'll take 2 or 3 pinches for me to get what I need. I don't really dip fine cut, but my fine cuts would be Grizzly Snuff and Grizzly Fine Cut Natural. I cannot find fine cut wintergreen. I cannot find it anywhere I go.
If you have it where you go, leave it. If you have it in the stores where you live, leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments below and
where you live.
And yeah,
like what state and what store.
We're in Virginia, but we're like
we're in the country.
We're in the country. All right.
We're rednecks.
We're rednecks / country boys. If you've been watching WWE, you've seen Goldberg is back and he's gonna fight at Fastlane. If y'all watch the Elimination Chamber tomorrow night, leave it in the comments below who wins the Elimination Chamber. I appreciate that because I can't watch it because I don't have a free trial and I don't have a PlayStation I'm allowed to get on and watch it. If I could, I would. Like I said, leave it in the comments below who wins the Elimination Chamber. Leave it in the comments below if Becky Lynch beats Mickie James. Mickie James is from Richmond, Virginia. We're about, 30, 40, 45 minutes from Richmond?
About 40, 45, yeah.
Yeah, we're about 45 minutes from Richmond. Another thing, on the recalls. The reason they're not recalling Grizzly, because they are... American Snuff Company. Grizzly is American Snuff Company. Skull, Copenhagen, Husky are all U.S. This is American. So these are not recalled. But it's kind of fishy how they finally they realize what it was. And I don't blame them for doing the recall because I can understand they had 8 accounts for it. But who cares? If Copenhagen's your everyday dip it. I went to Walmart.
Sometime last week when Tommy.
No, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about something different. I went to Walmart the day they did the recall. They had no Copenhagen, no Skull, no Longhorn, nothing. It's like they sold out in a heartbeat. And I went to Food Lion too, that same exact day, because I wanted Copenhagen and I had the money. They only had 2 cans left. And I got them both. I also got a can of Grizzly. I don't know if this one says it. I think this one just says that, yeah, this one just says you can do it. Also, leave in the comments below if you get coupons for Grizzly, Copenhagen, and any other ones. I used to get the ones that's like $1.50, $1.75 off, and they're good coupons because then you can get, like, if say you have 5 coupons, you can get a roll. If you have 4 coupons, you still can get a roll. Get 4 for the 4 coupons, and then you pay full price for 1 can, which is okay. I did that about a year ago or so, and it was pretty good. So, like I said, leave in the comments below, and I'll see you on the flip side. Oh, damn, that fucked up.
And with the recall. Since the recall, I have maybe 10, 15 cans of the Copenhagen. Not one thing of metal or metal
anything
shreds, anything. And it hasn't been anything about metal and Copenhagen, anything, since the recall in Copenhagen, Virginia.
I think it was just where they were calling a recall just to make sure most of the cans didn't have shades of metal on it.
Yeah, it's been in other states. It's been Virginia. I haven't had none.
I think what the recall was like West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Kentucky,
places like that.
Up north and a little bit over like Tennessee and all that.
It hasn't been any places like in the South. Must have been in the North. You shouldn't be worried about in the South. It's mostly in the north of the neck, not the South.
Nah.
But there's been nothing where I'm at, and you shouldn't worry. They're just recalling it to for
make
safety.
sure no one gets it and has metal in their dip.
Yeah, because they don't want something to happen, they get sued, so they're recalling it everywhere. But a lot of places still have it, but you should not worry about it.
It's not really a big deal. Just when you get a can and the recall's still up, just check your can, make sure.
Yeah, be careful.
And if it is in there, just throw the can away and get something different, like Grizzly or Stoker's or.
You can take it back to the store and show them that there's metal in them, and they give you a different type of can, or just call a company and tell them, and they'll send you a new one or give you your money back.
Yeah, but this was just a random talk about the recall and what our everyday dips are. Special guest Mikhael, like I said, I've known him for almost 6 years, 7 years.
It'll be 6 years in June.
My birthday is next month. I'll be 21. Anybody that goes and watch John Miller's videos, give him a thumbs up on his videos. Check him out. Check out Smash Mouth Dipper. He's good. He doesn't really make videos right now because he's busy doing stuff. He's trying to get his life back on track. But I do want to give him a shout out. I want him to have some more subscribers. Yeah, just to let y'all know what's going on, what we think about the recall, what our everyday dip would be. So.
Also in the previous video, like we said, in the
leave in the comments below.
Yeah, and we'll put if you want to put things down below. The PS4, I'm Epic Spree. A PS4, and he's Monster
889913, but we can put it in the description so they can find it.
No, put it in the description. We'll put Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and Snapchat, all that in the.
Just add us and. We'll add you back as soon as we can.
Yeah.
To
say who you are and
where y'all got our names from. Then we know who y'all are, and then we don't get but just block you randomly.
We'll add you.
We just want y'all to come talk to us, and like if you're just starting to dip and you want to know what our opinions on what you should start dipping, we'll tell you.
Me and him are pro dippers. We've been dipping for a long ass time.
I've been dipping for about 3 years now.
I've been dipping for 8 years.
It'll be 3 years June 5th. June 6th is when I got a new phone. I just got a new phone about a couple of weeks ago because I had to replace the one I bought. Because Walmart said they couldn't do anything about the warranty. But like I said, a couple shout outs. Tell you about what we think about the recall. And we'll put everything in the description below. Just add us. If you tell us who you are, we'll tell you what you should dip. If you're just starting to dip, if you're a pro dipper, thumbs up to you. We give you props. If you've been dipping for longer than we have, come talk to us. Give us some pointers. And that's about it. This video is almost done anyway because I can't go over 15 minutes because of stupid YouTube's dumbass. Like I said, a couple of shootouts, Smash Mouth Dipper, John Miller, Outlaw, Joey Let's Dippin', Arc Dipper, Chevy, Shotgun Chevy, and Outlaw, Mud Jug. Go check them out. They got good videos too. They're really good. Go to mudjug.com. Get your stuff a Mud Jug. Tell them that we told you to go get a Mud Jug, because who wants to spit in a bottle? Right here, this is Mikhail's Mud Jug, because he can't buy one because he don't have the money. So he's got a Mud Jug. It's pretty much a thing we got him for Christmas. Oh, well, that's it. I'm done for this video. Goodbye.
Peace.